Hello everybody, welcome to another HANMAS video. Today I wanted to do a look that is kind of inspired by the way that Katie Jane Hughes does makeup, which is like super natural and super glowy. She does like a minimal amount of makeup, but it like has the maximum output. So I wanted to do something along those lines today. Yeah. If you'd like to see what I do, just keep on watching. So I've already filled in my brows. I'm gonna start with the skin today because I want to keep the eyes like very simple and minimal, because I feel like it's always focused on the skin. So I'm going to be mixing a couple of drops of my Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation with 1 or 2 drops of the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlighter. This is in the shade Liquid Champagne. I'm just gonna mix that together and apply that really lightly on my face. But what I want to do first, and I think this is quite important, is take a really highly moisturizing moisturizer, which is the Back to Nature Face Food Day Cream. Now this is, I only recommend this if you have incredibly dry skin because it literally is so thick. I love it because I do have incredibly dry skin. So I'm going to pop this down first. Cool, so you can tell immediately like I'm far glowier as it is, because it is quite an oil-based moisturizer. And now I'm going to apply my foundation mixture. And with my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to shear that out over the skin. You're probably thinking, why did I use a matte foundation if I'm trying to be like super glowy and dewy and natural? I just find that this formula of this HD Liquid Coverage Foundation from Catrice, it's so beautiful and thin, so it feels like you're not wearing anything. But that's also why you mix in the liquid highlighter, because I mean, look at this. I mean, obviously we're going to tone down some specific areas, but it doesn't look like I have highlight all over my face. It just looks like I'm literally wet. And I don't know why. That's something that I want, but I want it. I think I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Throwback in the shade Porcelain. I'm just going to do like a minimal amount of concealer. I'm just going to pop a little bit under my eyes on each side, chin. And then I'm also just going to pop it all over my eyelids quite liberally to prime, because we're keeping it quite simple on the eyes and I just wanted to have like a very clean, plain, no blemish base. There we go, and we still have that like really beautiful glow showing from underneath. There are a couple places that I don't want to look shiny, so I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 110 Ivory. And the places I'm kind of just going to jot that are right underneath my eye, in between my brows. Gonna set my eyelids, and then I'm also just gonna take a little bit of that around my nose and my smile lines. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to take my decisions. I'm going to do a light dusting of bronzer all over the face. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder for darker skin. Irony. And I'm just kind of going to be like kind of putting that in the general areas, but relatively lightly. I don't want it to be like too harshly contoured sort of look. Because we have Christmas and summer, I kind of love having that like super bronzy, glowy, summery, natural makeup look over the festive season. I am going to be filming some more adventurous Christmas looks, which you'll see very soon. Awesome. Okay, I'm also then just going to take, what blush? I think I'm going to take my natural powder blush from Benecos in the shade Toasted Toffee. So it's just a shade warmer than the bronze I was using. It is very pigmented though, so I need to let me use a different brush. And I keep it predominantly at the back of my cheek, and then what's left over I'm going to tap forward. Awesome. Okay, so for highlighter, which is obviously one of the most important parts of this video, things you want to be super glowy, I'm going to take the Lula Ecolux makeup. This is the Natural Illuminizer in the shade Champagne Bubbles. It's beautiful. It's not very intense, just with that like very natural, stunning glow. I'm going to use my finger to apply that to all the high points. I always find with cream or liquid highlights, it's really important to kind of, once you've finished applying it, just double check everything with different angles to make sure that it's blended out really nicely and it's not too patchy on the skin. Even though I am going to be going over this with a more intense powder highlighter, just make sure you don't have any harsh lines. Wet n Wild's Megaglo highlighting powder, Precious Petals. What's new? And I'm just going to isolate that to the more central areas of the high points. So just right centrally where I applied that cream highlighter already. And once again, I'm just going to quickly have a closer look and double check that everything is blended properly. Awesome, so I'm really happy with the skin at the moment. I'm quickly going to just run through my brows now that we're done with all the powders with the Essence Make Me Brow. I've kept them super nice and fluttery and light today to kind of match the natural theme of the look. Shh. God damn, I always forget to close this door until I remember that it's so noisy and you can hear all of it. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. For the eyes, literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a super light matte brown shade and I'm just going to gently run that through the crease and down onto the lid, and that is literally all I'm going to be doing today. I'm also going to concentrate on taking it quite far into the inner corner because you can see it just sculpts out the nose slightly, a little bit more than usual. Also just the tiniest amount underneath the eyes. And then mascara. Oh gosh darn it, I literally only have the driest mascara ever here. I'm just taking a nude gloss on the lips. And that is the finished look. I really love how it's turned out. Super glossy and glowy. I like how my blemishes are kind of showing through a little bit because it kind of creates that very natural facade of not wearing very much makeup. And that's that. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoy watching my videos and you'd like to see more, absolutely subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!